Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm doing some DNA testing for my baby birds. My pair of lovebirds, Halo and Nebula, had 4 beautiful baby chicks. Well, they actually had 5 beautiful baby chicks, but one of them is a little bit older. They had back-to-back clutches. So we have one baby who's a little bit older and then 4 little babies. So we're going to be testing their DNA today. We're going to send it in to a company to have them tested to find out what gender they are. The parents were already DNA tested for diseases and everything like that, so we don't need to do any of that. The baby should be fine. But we're going to send them in because with lovebirds and most parrots, there is really no way to tell what gender they are, actually by just looking at them. So you really have to send in their DNA to find out and have it tested. So we do a DNA test to find out what gender the babies are, and I'm really excited to be able to finally find out. I think I've kind of been calling them all he's, just generally, but it'll be nice to finally find out what gender they actually are. So let me put my glasses on. We're gonna go over here. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. This is the IQbirdtesting website. So you can see they're the leaders in the field of veterinary DNA testing. Our experts care about you and your birds. So they have DNA gender tests starting at $13.99. So that's what we're gonna be ordering, is the gender test, because like I said, the parents have already done their disease testing and all that. So we just want to find out the genders of the babies, just because I like to know. And plus, for the new parents, the babies that I'm going to be rehoming, you know, the new feather parents want to know what genders their babies are too. So we're going to go down here. It says gender testing can be done using blood, feathers, or eggshell samples. I'm going to be mostly using blood because they don't really have that many feathers right now. They're so young and they're like just growing their feathers. I don't want to start plucking them right out. There's really not that many to pluck. So we're going to be using mostly blood for most of them, and I think one of them I have an eggshell for. So yeah, we're going to go down here. Here's a bunch of the diseases that you can test for. So it's a pretty good site. I've heard good things about it. I'm going to go up here and just get to order a gender test. So now here, they're just going to remind you of their mailing address. So that's when we get the forms. That's where we're going to send them. So we mail it into there. And then we go all the way to the bottom here, and because we're testing multiple babies, you can do just one or you can test multiple birds at a time. I mean, I guess you could do them all separately, but this way just makes it a little easier. So to test multiple birds, you can use our wizard. So I'm doing 5 babies, the 4 from this clutch and then Frightful from my previous clutch. So here's what I did was I put baby bird number 1 is the oldest. It was the bluebird. She's a Dutch blue. She's a peach-faced lovebird. Agapornis rosicalis is the scientific name of peach-faced lovebirds. And then put my name there. And blood. And then you can do that for each bird. I would do it for each one. Baby number 2. And you just, you know, do it for each one there. So then you go in and you select the product that you want to use, and we are just doing basic DNA bird sex with blood sample. But like I said, we've already done the parents, so we don't need to test any of this stuff right now. So yeah, just the DNA test for us, and then so you would go for each baby, you would go in and select, close, and then like I said, I wanted to do one with eggshell, so for that then the eggshell comes up, and that's $15.99. So there you go. All of them are peach-faced lovebirds, even though they all look different. So then I want to go to the cart, proceed. So then it's just going to give us our total. So it's going to come to $71.95. And that's it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, I'm going to be doing the shipping by myself. I'm just going to put it in an envelope and take it to USPS, take it to the postal service. So then you would proceed to checkout and just put in all your info and then pay for it. So that's it. Alright guys, so we're getting ready to do the baby bird's DNA. I have these packets here that I downloaded. They're already paid for, so you pay for it and they give you these to download for baby 2, the Lutino, baby 3, the Lutino. I put it in order of their age, and baby 4 is a bluebird, blue mutation, and then baby 1 I have set up here ready to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So got everything set up here for them. It's just a little cup to let them sit in. And we're going to have to clip a little nail and get a little blood from them, so kind of upset that I have to make them bleed. I feel so bad doing it when they're so little, but at least be a little easier doing it this young. When I did Frightful, Frightful's a little older. There he is. He's up in there. There's Frightful. I just did Frightful's the other day, and Frightful's a little bit older. Frightful's about 14 weeks old now, so he definitely didn't want it done, and he kind of fought me a little bit on it, so it'll at least be a little easier to do it on them. Yeah, I feel like I clipped Frightful's almost a little too much because he was just moving around a little too much, but these babies are at least pretty still. They're all sleeping now. So it'll be at least a little easier to do them while they're little and sleepy. Although I feel a little bad waking them up to do this, but hopefully it won't be too bad and they'll just go back to sleep and it'll be all better in the morning. They can heal overnight, their little toenail. Just gotta give them a little boo-boo on their toes. So yeah, we're gonna start with the oldest here. And I'll bring them over and we can see. Yeah, here we go. You guys stay huddled. They just had their feeding for the night, so they got full bellies. They get their little full belly, and here, you're gonna sit here. It's just a little spot for you to sit. Yeah, because they don't, they can't sit very well on like a table. Their legs don't hold themselves very well, so when you put them down on a flat surface, their legs splay out. So they're much better on something padded and secure. Yeah, so I'll show you how we're going to do their DNA. Just going to get a little bit of blood from them and put it on this. It goes right in this circle here. See where it says, pour 2 to 3 drops of blood, let dry before folding the form. Please be cautious when collecting your sample. Always clean your nail clippers before each sample collection, and do not touch the circle. So I just cleaned these a minute ago, and I have some more alcohol white here to disinfect in between. Then I also have, this is a mix of cornstarch and turmeric, and that is what I'm going to put on their little boo-boos afterwards. I'll put a little bit of that on their toenail to help with the bleeding and the inflammation. So yeah, so let's try this. Hi. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna feel so bad doing this. Yeah, like I said, I have their DNA page. This is gonna sit right next to me so I can clip their nail and then press their foot right on there. I have this. Actually, let me put some more alcohol in this bottle so I can spray it right on their foot. Make sure the wound is clean. I'll just spray it right on there. My little alcohol bottle. I mean, I don't know if I should use the nail clipper or the scissors. I feel like the scissors will be better, but hey buddy, it's okay. Hi. See if I can do it with the scissor. Can I just see your little toe? Okay. It might be easier with the nail clipper. Alright. Did I clip it enough? No, I didn't clip it enough. It's still... Sucks, I have to make him bleed. Alright, we're gonna go a little more blood. Yeah, it's like almost there. It's almost there. There's like a tiny bit of blood showing. Almost got it. Alright, there we go. Alright, you put that on there. Alright, let me just hold your foot there for a second. Come on, I don't want to put too much. There, just go. Let it sit there for a second. It's okay. It's okay. It's not too bad. It's like actually hard to get the blood to come out. It's not bleeding that much. That's why I'm holding him here for this long. If the blood was pouring, I wouldn't have to hold him here. But I didn't want to make it bleed that much. I just wanted to get a little bit. Oh. got just a little bit on his little foot. It's gonna make that little toenail a little bleed. Cut it a little short. All right, any more? It's like really not bleeding that much. I didn't want it to bleed that much, but it's got to bleed a little bit. I need to get enough to put on there. Hey, you put your foot down there, what? There you go. All right, put your foot. I just want to make sure there's enough on there. All right, there you go. So now we're going to just spray his little toe. It's just a little spray with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. He's okay. There you go. It's not that bad, I promise. Oh, poor baby. And then we're going to take this, put a little bit of cornstarch on there, stop the bleeding. Move this a little closer so you guys can see. Get some cornstarch there. I'm just kind of letting it soak up on his toe. Yeah, he's trying to burrow into me. Oh, all right. Sweet baby. Okay, that's all. All right, I'll go put you with your siblings. He's okay. See? He's okay. He's okay. Yeah, you're okay. All right, I'll go do you. Hold on. I'll go get number 2. After I'm done with these guys, I'm gonna go put them back in their nest. One by one, I'm gonna put them back in here and put them back in the incubator to stay warm. This is number 1. So we did it. It's got a little blood. So he's kicking his feet everywhere, but hopefully that's enough. And we just gotta leave this somewhere to dry. So I'll let it dry for a few minutes before I fold it afterwards. But yeah, now we want to clean the scissors. Just spraying this with alcohol to disinfect. And wipe up this. And go get baby number 2. Get a new paper towel. This can be reused. This can be reused. And put the alcohol aside. Alright, now we're going to get baby number 2. So baby number 2 is the older Lutino bird. Get his paperwork. Put the blood spot right there. So we're going to get the older yellow baby. I'll just bring them all over here. They're all just sitting there anyway. So they're sitting there next to me now. Alright, where is the older one? So let me make sure I'm getting the right one. I think you're the older one, right? You are definitely the older one. Make sure we're doing the right bird. Put the right bird with the right paperwork. So I know which one goes with which when the results come back. It's a little harder because I didn't name them. I don't want to give them names when they're going to new homes. They're right now baby 1, baby 2, baby 3, and baby 4. You would be baby 2. You're little number 2. Alright, so I'm just going to do this. Clip this front nail. Hello. I feel so bad. I always feel so bad. Okay. Oh, hold on. There you go. I think there's a little blood. I'm not bleeding that much, but if I can get enough, I won't have to clip it again. I don't want to clip it any shorter. There's a little tiny bit of blood coming, but it's not bleeding that much. I'd rather just, I think, clip it a little shorter than... Alright. There it goes. I'm just going to hold it there. They don't bleed. I don't want to make them bleed that much because they're just babies. I don't know really how much you need. Oh, there you go. Okay, some's coming out. There we go. It's bleeding a little more there. There you go. Shh. I don't want to clip it that much shorter. Hey, it's okay. Shh. Poor babies. Oh, this is so hard. It's going to be hardest to do it to the youngest, too. They're so tiny. And you got to keep your foot on the paper, mister. Or Mrs. We don't know. Okay, can I keep your... Just leave it there for a second. And give him some pets. Okay. Yeah. This one I clipped like for literally like just enough to be able to get like the smallest amount of blood there. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough. So there he is. Yeah, you pretty baby. You pretty baby. Put yours aside. Give you some turmeric on your little footsies. I'm trying to put a little bit on there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, turmeric is a natural anti-inflammatory and antibiotic. So it's a very good, just something you can use to naturally help kill bacteria and take down the pain a little bit if there is any, because it does have anti-inflammatory effects, kind of like taking a Motrin or something topical. Alright, the bleeding's pretty much stopped. Alright, I'm gonna go put you in with your siblings. I know, I hate that. I hate it. I hate doing that to you. I don't like doing that to you, but yeah. Poor baby. Yeah. Oh. You forgive me? You forgive me? Do it when they're young and hopefully they forget. Forgive and forget, huh? Can you forgive and forget? Yeah. Alright. I'll put you here. So, one more time. Get my spray. Clean the scissors. That one. Get a new one. And you know what? I don't think I have to do the fourth baby, which is good. The youngest baby, I have his eggshell. You could do it by blood or you can do it by eggshell. And Nebby, I would have saved all the eggshells and just turned in all the eggshells for DNA, but Nebby, the mama bird, I think she was eating the eggshells, but I was able to pull the fourth baby's shell before she got to it because I saw him when he hatched. You know, if I'm not there when they're hatching, then she like eats the eggshell right away, but I was there when the last baby hatched because he hatched late at night and I'm usually up pretty late, so see, I do have eggshell for the last baby, so one of them won't have to get his nails clipped. Thank goodness. Especially where he's the littlest. I don't like drawing blood from this tiny little baby. Oh, how'd you get on the floor? Get down there. You're walking around down there. What'd you do? One of them got on the floor somehow. I don't know how you crawled down there. Okay, this is baby number 3, the second Lutino. Hi. I'll do it a little closer on so you can actually see what I'm doing, hopefully. And it's a rounded tip scissors so I don't poke them or anything. Alright, what am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? Alright, here, this one's good. Oh, hi, what'd you do? Don't squeal. Give me that nail back. I might need the nail clipper for this one. I did wash all the nail clippers too. No, his nail's kind of a little weak. Like a little clip. There we go. Is that short enough? It's still not. Oh, okay, there it goes. Alright, and then, yeah. Then we just hold him on the paper in that little circle. Just hold his little toe there. Okay, shh. Just holding his little toe there. I'm giving him some love. I'm really not bleeding that much. Come on. Let the blood well up for a second. Alright, there it goes. Takes a second. I'm obviously not massacring them if I can't even get the blood to come out. It's a lot harder doing it with Frightful, my adult. They did not want to sit still for this. Well, not an adult, but he's an older baby. 14 weeks, 2 months old. Okay. Yeah, this one's really not bleeding that much. I'm just like trying to hold it there and get some blood out. Put your foot there. Okay. There you go. And I will give you a little spray. Where is it? What foot did we do? Can't even find it. Okay. Hey. There we go. Put a little alcohol on there. And then put this aside. It's very light. I don't know if you can see, but it's just streaks of blood because I couldn't really. And then we'll put the stuff on it. Put a little turmeric on there. And your little toenail. And you dip it in there for a second. It's like hard to even get it on there. Alright, there you go. Alright, alright. Okay. Yeah. So we'll go put these 3. And then, yeah, the youngest baby, luckily, lucky that Mama didn't eat his eggshell. Baby 4 is very lucky because here's the 4th baby, the youngest. Hi. Yes, we don't have to clip your nails. Yeah, look at you. He's a very lucky bird because we don't have to clip his nails because we were able to save his eggshell. So we just take this and we staple it to the page here. Yeah, so these are all the DNA things. Oh, how do you get out? Halo got out somehow. I must have left something open. Hi, Halo. Anyway, but yeah, baby one, we say, see, they all say blood. We were able to get blood from him. Little blood, little blood. They all say blood. And then this one I was able to buy eggshell because I had the eggshell. So this baby was lucky, and then we just staple that to the package. So that's all their DNA ready to be sent in.